And we've got the latest coming in from Kyiv at this time, a city that's under siege. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy has just shared his newest video from the streets of his country's capital, Kyiv. President Zelenskyy can be heard welcoming spring amidst shattering images from the Ukrainian capital. This is President Zelenskyy's third video from today in order or aimed at debunking the Russian claim that he has fled the country and that he is not leading from the front. Here's President Zelenskyy's newest video, the third video he has put out today, this one from the streets of Kyiv. Take a look.
Пішов сніг. Ось така весна. Ну, яка війна, така й весна. Сумора. Але все одно нормально. Всіх переможемо.
Okay, I want to bring in India today is Maria Pysarenko joining us live from Kyiv. Maria, we're all looking at this new video that President Zelenskyy has just put out, you know, welcoming spring. It's the third video that he's put out today. How is this video being seen by the people of Kyiv and the people of Ukraine right now? You know, this comes just after Moscow, or at least some leaders in Moscow have suggested that Volodymyr Zelenskyy has fled the country. Here he is saying, here I am, I'm on Bankova Street, I have not gone anywhere.
Yeah, right. There have been several reports of propaganda that kind of possibly Ukrainian president could have fled, but nobody actually in Ukraine does believe these claims of Russian side, because everybody understands that that is kind of more of propaganda and straight lie which Russia does use. And today is a day of a little bit again of ease here in Kyiv, because during the night we didn't have any siren call at all. Only we had it like at 9 p.m. and today already at 11 a.m. in the morning. So incredibly peaceful and calm night, but only in Kyiv. We can't say the same, for example, about Sumy, where there was again a bombing, large bombings, and more than 20 people dead, because civilian dead because of these strikes. And kind of switching to what is going on here in Kyiv. Yesterday we had like a very heavy snowfall, which really doesn't resemble any weather which is close to spring, you know. But for example, now it's shining, you see the green grass all around, and this video of Mr. Zelenskyy was kind of, you know, to boost the spirits, to make people understand that president is here, president is in Ukraine, everything is under control, and nobody wants to flee or, you know, to put off arms. So everything goes as it used to be like several days ago. Ukraine does continue to repel Russian attacks, and nobody is ready to do what Russia wants. So nobody will put down arms and nobody will surrender. So that was kind of the call of sorry for the video loss, the call of Volodymyr Zelenskyy.
Yes.
And today is also the day which has always been seen in Ukraine as, you know, kind of a holiday, a women's holiday, because it's International Women's Day today.
Yes.
And I will also show you how people, again, in the volunteer center I stay at, how they take this day, kind of, you know, a possibility, an opportunity to see some glimmer of hope that everything will be fine, that spring will win, and there is some, you know, place for optimism here. And I will show you a little bit of flowers actually happening here, and, you know, women are kind of celebrating and congratulating each other with such beliefs that, you know, everything finally will be fine and Ukraine will win, the war will come to end eventually. So kind of also very nice to hear the greetings of military on the block post around the city. So when you come through the block post and they check your ID, everybody's saying like, hey, please smile, happy holiday. And this is more of, you know, kind of a small glimmer of hope, a small positive thing among all this war news about this, among this information about casualties, people injured, and so on and so forth. The situation which we have been already for this 13th already, oh gosh, 13th day in a row. This is kind of the idea of what Kyiv looks like today.
Okay, this is what Kyiv looks like today. It's Women's Day. We've seen lots of messages coming out as well. You have the president welcoming spring, which is such a contrast in images, Maria, because you've got all these war machines that are right outside your city. Now we're waiting for what's going to happen next in Kyiv itself. What's the mood on the ground? The president coming out with all these messages could also be interpreted as him reaching out to his citizens, before things take an ugly turn. The Russian forces are right outside. We don't know what's going to happen next.
Right, that's true, because everybody is now bracing themselves and getting ready for the new fight, because it's been suspiciously quiet again for already the fourth day in a row. And as I said, it was the quietest night during the whole 13 days of war, this recent night. So we even had a chance to sleep a bit, because no sirens, no air alarm was heard during the night. However, we have heard heavy strikes, heavy explosions at night. So at 9 p.m. kind of the previous day, we had heard numerous very large, very loud explosions, which are somewhere far away, and then had a report that this is the air defense system working, hitting the Russian missiles, and also they managed to hit 2 Russian planes which were just above the outskirts, the suburban area of Kyiv. But still, we have kind of these small victories here in Kyiv, but we wait for something that could happen in the nearest days, because everybody understands that.
Maria, just continue to stay with me.